So welcome to another wonderful milestone here at Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport. My name is Mark Reese. It is my pleasure and my honor to serve as the interim director of the airport. And on behalf of the board of the New Orleans Aviation Board and the staff of the New Orleans Aviation Board, I want to welcome everybody to our celebration this evening. Many people worked long and hard over the last several years to undertake the efforts that resulted in this evening happening. And I know that many of our speakers will acknowledge some of those folks that they are very familiar with and work very closely with. I'd like to just take a minute to thank not only the New Orleans Aviation Board, but all of the staff of the airport here who have been working so hard for so long to not only support Condor as it made its decision and prepared to start, but also in the operations and preparations for that activity. So to all of the staff who are here and all of those who aren't here but who work with you, thank you so much.
My name's Jens Boyd. I'm from Condor Airlines, and I'm really happy to welcoming you today to this inaugural flight to Frankfurt. Certainly the primary purpose of the flight is to bring Germans and Europeans here to experience New Orleans, which today does not have the amount of European visitors that it should have and it ought to have, and we're happy to help and happy to work together with everyone here who is helping us bringing people to experience New Orleans and the Louisiana area. The start of a new route is always a very exciting event for us. With our partner airlines out of Frankfurt, we are not only offering a direct service to Frankfurt, we're actually offering wonderful, easy connections all across Europe. You can easily hop on the plane, have an easy connection without even having to grab your bag, go to Paris, go to Rome, go to Venice, go to Prague, wherever you like. It's more than 100 destinations, and I know on today's flight there are people traveling beyond Frankfurt to many other places in Europe. We are receiving consistently, strongly positive feedback for the experience on board, and we also want all of you to talk to your friends and tweet about it, whatever you do, the experience you've had, all the positive experiences to the broader audience. If it's a negative experience, please also inform us so we can make the experience better for you. And you may have noticed there is a heart on the tail fin of our aircraft, and that's because we keep our customers our heart. And we want to make sure that you have a great experience for your trip to Europe.
Last year, Louisiana welcomed 46.7 million visitors to our state, and they spent just over $16 billion in economic spend. We know without a doubt that adding over 250 seats on the flight in from Frankfurt, Germany is going to increase that number and certainly is going to increase our European visitation into our state and certainly into New Orleans.
You know, this is an incredible time for New Orleans tourism. Kyle just mentioned some tourism numbers for the state of Louisiana, record numbers for the state. At the same time, we've had record numbers for the city of New Orleans. Last year, we had 10.4 million visitors visit the city and spend $7.4 billion. Those are records. We've never been at this stage in the city's history. In February, the airport itself set a record of 11 million passengers. So we're really charting new ground here, and this is the second international air service that we've announced in the past year. So we've never had this kind of connectivity to Europe, and I think it speaks to the demand for New Orleans and Europe that these airlines can send planes here and be confident they can fill them both ways.